these companies that raise funds for foundations and organizations in Africa to help the animals or to help the poor people, you guys gotta know that 90% of that money is staying in the
Foundation.
no, not even in the foundation. It's staying in the
Pockets?
in the pocket of those that are raising the funds, salaries of the marketing team.
Yeah, but that's what I always thought would
only
Red Cross as well,
10%.
because I thought it was non-profit.
Yes.
And then I started seeing how much the fucking CEO made. It was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
It was fucking ridiculous. That guy made more than most tech CEOs.
Yes.
And it was in the millions.
Mhm.
I'm not talking like small CEOs. I was talking like medium to high-sized. And he made money
Yes.
on something that should be non-profit for the fucking benefit of the people.
So the solution is not giving $1 daily, €1 daily, or a million or something to a foundation, and that shit won't help the
No,
world
it won't make any
anyways.
damage,
It
no.
won't make any difference.
No.
The solution is starting to educate your kids,
Yeah.
your neighbors, the
Bring
people.
Bring it to the next level.
Yes, to avoid
Yeah, because maybe
mistreating
them-
animals,
Maybe
to
some of them
avoid
actually start doing something and get into politics and
destroying nature.
yeah.
Yes.
I remember I did some stupid shit when I was smaller too, towards animals, because you don't think that far. You're not that clever, and now I wouldn't do it. I really hate killing animals,
Yep.
even the smallest ones. Even the most annoying ones. I try to catch and release spiders, everything. I try to catch and release.
Yeah, spiders are very important.
Yeah, but I always try to catch and release. I tell my son, don't kill them if there's no need for it. If it's
Also-
attacking you, okay, you can kill it, but
Also, there is other kind of living beings that they have no voice, and these people is those who are oppressed by war, oppressed by a dictator, oppressed by a system. These people also needs help. So yes, let's help the chimps out in Gogo or the
I love that show though.
or the gorillas in Congo of the
Well, the
Central
good-
African
The thing
Republic.
is, they're going to fight each other anyways, right? That doesn't mean we should get involved and kill them,
yeah, but the thing
or
is,
make the forest smaller, so you force them even closer.
the thing is that some of these places are already amazing for these animals.
Mm-hmm.
They are well fed because
Yeah,
they
there's
have
a lot of
all
people that has
other
a
plants.
egocentric view to this, that they want it to be theirs instead of putting
Yeah.
it where there is.
But do you know that in the Central African Republic, for example, gorillas and chimps live better than humans? Way better.
amazing.
They are very protected, and there are starving humans everywhere. You can find kids that they eat dirt,
What I really do also
dirt
appreciate.
to mislead their brain of how hungry they are.
No, but what I like really I've seen some places have is mating programs. Once they made it, release
Yes,
to increase the population.
but you're not understanding the issue. These people live in the same forest as those gorillas, as
No, I got it.
the elephants,
I got it.
as the chimps. If a white guy or whoever goes there and tell them, hey, I give you all this food or all this money to buy food for your family, but let me kill an elephant, let me kill a gorilla, what they will say?
Yes,
Of course they will say
they
yes.
need the money.
They need the money. So helping the gorillas, helping the chimps, helping the elephants,
Cost.
the animals is not the solution. The solution is helping everything in the environment,
The ecosystem has to be
the entire ecosystem.
supported from the
Yes.
bottom, not from the top, which means you build the foundation strong,
Exactly.
and then. But
If you give
that's-
education to these kids and three
But also
three
if you help
meals a
them-
day,
yeah, precisely. But
they
if,
will never sell
if you
a
help
gorilla.
them grow, and get their own food, like you said, if you help them, if you build the system from the bottom up,
So I think that it's basically an educational issue.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but I don't know. I hope maybe the good thing about people being so snowflakey these days is maybe they will be more aware to the problem.
No,
and
no,
solve it.
because these
the problem with
snowflakes,
them is I think they would be unaware to how to figure out the solutions.
these snowflakes, they think that they solve everything writing on Twitter or
Yeah, and
or
then they leave the
donating
problem.
or donating $50 every month or whatever to any kind of non-profit.
What is a good way to
organization.
find a good organization? Because there are some where they might not make. Have heard certain ones. I don't remember names, but don't actually make millions in salaries. How do you spot them?
It's that shit doesn't exist.
I believe they do.
No, there are foundations with sanctuaries. For example, while Frank, he has his sanctuary in Thailand, and he raised funds via Twitch, Kick, and YouTube. And with that,
Maybe you should change the fucking image to
yeah,
something
well,
more animal friendly.
too late. And
Looks like a business.
you want to help the animals, start in your own neighborhood. You don't need to go to Africa to help the ecosystem.
But that's also the thing. Who and what animal do you want to help?
Everyone.
Yeah, but you can't.
Yeah.
That's impossible. You want to move to Cyprus and help all the cats?
Yes.
Good luck.
I
There's
know
more-
that there
there's
are
more cats than people.
Yeah, I know that there are millions.
And if you help them, it's going to go even faster. Where are you going to put them? It's impossible to help everybody.
They are not in danger.
No, that's what I meant. You have to figure out where, and why. If you want to help tigers, you need to, what is it, like Asia and Africa.
If I want to help tigers, I will start not with not going to their habitat.
True, like people chasing those things, situation. There's
Yeah.
even fucking people, and I saw it. I applaud people for hating on this asshole. It was like a doctor or a dentist that went to Africa, took a picture of after killing a lion.
Yeah.
Got so much hate. Yes, all the hate in the world. You're an asshole.
Also, the people that, I don't go to zoos. I hate zoos. I actually used to hate zoos because zoos, these animals are trapped in here, they should be free. Do you know that nowadays, on every single medium developed to high developed country in the world, all those animals were born already in a zoo. They are not taken from.
I would say circus was a lot worse, of course.
Yeah, but none of those animals were taken from the nature and put them into a zoo. These animals were born already there. You cannot release them.
Well, it had to start somewhere.
You cannot release them.
I be on job and I put it on God, they ain't nobody stopping me. Do the thing and it gets done properly. Known for my honesty, not so much for my modesty. What's my policy? No remorse or apology. I am.